Hello everyone, welcome to Ambush Maneuver E-4. However, before we go to Ambush Maneuver, we are going to go back to a train to catch because I did happen to forget a boo in the last episode. So, I'm going to quickly rush through this stage and then we're going to do the mini boss. Which, not going to lie, I'm kind of glad I forgot about it, only because otherwise this episode would have been really short. So, because realize this, with every boss stage I've been doing, I also did the extra bonus stages attached to it. That way it wasn't such a short episode. That being said, because this, if we didn't collect the boo, this would have been having to be a short episode because it's just the mini boss. So, again, kind of happy that we're doing this. Kind of is the key word here. So.
Oh, yellow. Ciao.
So, I'm gonna do some rushing here. Alright. For anyone who wants to collect the gems, go back to the previous episode of E-3, and that will be the one where you can see where to get all the gems. I'm not going to be doing gems this episode, because we already collect all of them, and this is really me making up for my previous fault in the last episode for not picking up the boo. But it's working out, as I stated, because of the fact that, hey, now we get a little bit of a lengthier episode. So, it works out for me, it works out for you. You figure out the boo location. I get the pleasure of being able to play the mini boss and showing you the boo location in this episode. So, it makes this episode a little bit lengthier, rather than being like a 5-minute episode, which I would have hated that. So, okay, because I'm going to be honest, I usually, when recording the Luigi's Mansion series, I usually like to have 2 batch of videos on backload. However, realizing that the next episode would have been just the mini boss, I just decided to, after finishing recording E-3, I'm kind of just recording this right now, because, okay, look, this is just convenient. It's just convenient for me, it's convenient for you, it's convenient for everyone all around. So,
Oh yeah.
So, yes, this is really just going to be me, quote-unquote, speedrunning this entire section. Alright, but let's go do the boo. Alright, because the boo's actually right about here. So, I'm just going to go ahead, unveil this. Get our book. Place it in. We're going to skip this for the time being. We light up this area.
Oh, yellow. Ciao.
Okay, I'm going to pick up this. This is where I messed up in the last episode. In the last episode, you're supposed to grab one of these balloons, and I was so focused on capturing the gems that I completely forgot to do this. So, you want to go to the Dark Age exhibit with your balloon and fly all the way upward. We're going to be having another, there should be another golden balloon around here. There it is. Within the golden balloon is a little picture that's supposed to look like a boo, so. Same thing like the gems in the last episode, pick up all the coins, and you will get your prize. Which in this case, it's going to be a chest that contains our semi to last boo, actually. Anyway, this is Boo Recruit, so we're going to go ahead and recruit him. Yeah, if you thought I was doing the series fast before, this is legit what me rushing through this game starts to look like.
Oh yeah.
So, there's the boo. I'll leave a timestamp there for anyone who wants to get the boo. In the meantime, I'll also leave a timestamp for the actual episode, so... Again, this is all my fault from not doing this in the last episode. Alright. Sorry if this part starts getting a little quiet. I'm not really commentating now because we've already done the commentary of this in the last episode. Again, this is just me rectifying my mistakes from the last episode. Okay, done there. Let's get our book. All right. All right, we're all set there. That was only 8 minutes. That's fine. Again, I apologize to everyone who had to sit down for the 8 minutes to just find the boo. And basically to see what me replaying this game almost looks like. So... yeah, don't play like how I did right there. That's not going to get you a good rank at all. Play more like how I did in the previous episode where we actually were playing the stage. It still got a 3-star rank. So we were just here to collect the boo recruit. So alright. So we're just going to be doing a lot of skip cutscenes here, and then we'll do ambush maneuver. There's the boo. Throw just one way to get the treasure. Alright. Now let's play the actual mission. Ambush maneuver. Let's do this. Oh, hey there, Luigi. Well, it wasn't easy, but I got it done. I managed to route the pixelator to the mini camera inside of that train exhibit. And the periscope is still picking up that huge paranormal signal. It's got to be King Boo. The signal isn't moving, so I suspect he's up to something major, and probably evil in there. Which makes it the perfect time for us to strike. If we can surprise him, he won't have time to react. And with the mini camera right there, they'll never see you coming. You ready, son? This is it. Get in there and rescue Mario, and while you're at it, capture King Boo. This is a golden opportunity. Good luck, Luigi. Alright. Now the episode can truly begin. So. I'm gonna begin this by first summoning the train. Pops all those. Looking for someone? I may not be the king, but I sure am big. Big enough to crush you. Alright, so there are two ways to get Boo to pop himself. You can either... that little floor thing that he was doing not too long ago, you could either do that... Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Boolauses has this then slam attack. He'll then get on his stun state. This wasn't a good position, so I decided to just let him go. 1, 2, 3. This is a better spot. Straight into the drill. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay, he's doing the slam attack again. Are you kidding me, dude? And with that, we only have one Boo remaining. And he's taken down just like any other Boo. So Boolauses is not a terrible fight. If he does a dash, try to get him to dash in front of the drill. If he does a slam, get him in a good position before the train arrives. Shoot him right into the drill. Make him pop. Use your Dark Light to stun them all and then send them in their cage. In the meantime, Luigi, that was definitely not King Boo. We tried to ambush him, but we ended up ambushing ourselves. But you seem to be fine. Nice work, son. No sign of Mario, eh? Well, don't worry. We'll find him. Hold on, I'll try to get you out of there.
Ciao. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
And with that, all the boos win, and all the boos inside Boolauses have been captured. 2 minutes, 20 health loss, 0 treasure. Really now? Okay. I'm gonna ignore the fact that I did that legit in just 2 minutes, but the game said no because you did had 20 health loss. We're going to say no. You can't get any gold in that stage because the boos do not drop gold, so it's okay though. Luigi, you okay, youngster?
Phew. Oh. Uh-huh.
0 treasure, but we did end up getting everything else. So. I can't believe King Boo pulled a fast one on us like that. I should have known he'd probably staged a security image to lure you here. It's just like I told you, eh, Luigi? Boos always spell trouble, especially when they gang up. But those boos won't be bothering us anytime soon. They were still trapped in that train when I brought you back. But I made a quick tweak to the pixelator and sent them all down to the vault. Suckers. But King Boo is still out there, and this won't end until we defeat him. I wonder how he escaped from his portrait in the first place. Maybe I shouldn't have sold it at that garage sale. Anywho, take a breather, young feller, but make it quick. Your brother is counting on you. And with Boolauses captured, there are only 2 boos left to catch, and that's the one in Paranormal Chaos, this mission, and the man himself, King Boo. So, with that being said, thank you everyone for tuning in on this episode of Luigi's Mansion. I apologize for the backtracking, but it isn't the first time. May I remind everyone about A-3. That being said, thank you everyone for tuning in on this episode, and I will see you all when we tackle Paranormal Chaos. We're nearing the end. The final 4 stages actually are upon us. Until then, I will see you all. You have been watching Javier83. Have a happy holidays, everyone.